Right, I've made my way down to the pits of the fabulous Steve Peacock and son. Where is he? Where is he?
Mate, he's playing the Xbox.
He's off playing somewhere.
He's playing the Xbox.
But the reason we've stopped is I'm going to let Steve make a bit of an announcement on the video first of all, and we will be talking about it in Driver's Brief. But tell us about this new incentive here at Ipswich Kart Club. It's a very exciting incentive, and it looks like it can be really good. So I'll let you take over from there, mate.
Yeah, no worries, Kevy. So the committee here at Ipswich Kart Club have been focused pretty much for the last 6 to 12 months on bringing proactive new initiatives to the club and trying to encourage people to continue racing at Ipswich Kart Club. So we've got a great new program that we're going to talk to everybody about at Driver's Briefing today, which is all about rewarding people based on skill level, not necessarily on who gets first, second, third every day. And it also is going to provide an opportunity for people on a budget to continue to race without having to worry about putting new tyres on every race day and those sorts of things. So what we're going to try and do is provide a platform that gives everybody an equal opportunity to succeed on a race day and enjoy their race as they grow through their karting journey. So really looking forward to launching that to the members and having a chat about it at Driver's Briefing.
And what I saw of that is it's almost like 3 races within one. Although they're all on the track together, points and whatnot and positions in a championship will be allocated to where you sit experience-wise.
Yeah, correct. So the program itself, obviously we'll talk a little bit more about it at Driver's Briefing, but it's going to provide an opportunity for various different skill levels within one particular class to race against other racers that are at similar skill level and also budget. So it'll be a multi-tiered approach, and like you said, everybody's still on track together. So the class actually still races together. So we're not looking at extending the day, but we're trying to provide opportunities for everybody to enjoy themselves a little bit more throughout a Ipswich Kart Club race day.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to hearing about that in Driver's Briefing. And thanks for giving us a rundown on it, Steve. It's a real good initiative and great to see Ipswich Kart Club progressing forward with as many things as they can like that. So it's good. Oh,
yeah, definitely. At the end of the day, we're one of the largest clubs, if not the largest clubs in Australia. We've always prided ourselves on being a forward-thinking club that is now trying to drive the sport forward, and rather than hang on the negatives, we're trying to provide positives to the club. And I'm really pleased that Russell, the Junior Development Officer, and the committee have jumped on board with this initiative, and I think that the members will love it.
Lovely. Thanks, mate. That's Steve Peacock, everybody, and we'll hear about in Driver's Brief. Found the one jewellery man in the pit, the blingy man Zimmerman, has just been sort of standing there watching me go past and showing off the old trinkets, and there's a gun on there as well. You crazy man. Jared Costello, we should call you Slash. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, he says he's going to be man of few words in this interview, but we're going to work on that. First of all, Jared, he secretly entered, and did you know he was coming? Blingy? Can I call you Blingy?
Always.
Everyone knows you Blingy now, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I knew he was coming. He's a tough competitor, but I wasn't fazed by him.
Yeah, but Taffy always bloody wins. What are you going to do now?
Take him out.
Take him out. As the captain walks past. Morning, Captain. We've got to say hello to the captain. He's royalty over there, old Trent Mercer. Now, Jared. Competitive field today. There's a few additions in it, and maybe some that maybe. Do you think you can beat them?
Yeah, we're just going to give it a go. I mean, we're not coming here obviously to. I don't know. We're just coming here to.
No, he doesn't.
Shut up.
No, I know what to say because
he's stuck for words, but he's going to get him out. Don't worry.
No, I know this is kind of one of our last races in karts because we're going to take the next step onto something bigger and better. So yeah, we're just kind of doing it for fun.
Now, I didn't want to announce that. I wanted you to do it because I know what's going on. But tell everybody what you're going to think of moving on to.
We're moving on to Formula Ford this year.
Yeah, Formula Ford. Very competitive again.
Yeah. Open
wheeler racing on big tracks.
Yeah.
So this might be your last chance at winning a kart race, we think, here.
Oh yeah, we're just come here to have fun.
Yeah.
Karts is all about fun and not trying to take it too seriously.
Exactly. So it's going to be a fun day. But so unfortunately, mate, he's trying to go out with a swan song and whoop you. So that's what you're up against.
He ain't getting that.
He ain't getting that. If there was a gauntlet, it's just been thrown down right in front of your feet, Jared.
Yeah, I'm not letting him go easy. He may be going, but he's not going easy.
All right, okay. Well, we like to see the competitiveness in your field, so good luck to both of you. And let's try and keep it off the green stuff, eh?
Before we go, I'd like to give a shout out to all the boys in Dolby. All of you guys, I know you're watching. Dan, James, Pat, Harry, Scott, Mac, Malone, the captain, it's Caleb Stewart, all you guys.
Nice, well done. Anybody else?
Nah, that's all.
You missed the teachers and the police. You missed everybody. Well, I think you said almost all of them. because that's all that lives in Dolby, innit? Them 10.
Yeah, it's just the boys. Got to shout out for the boys.
Yeah, you know Dolby. That's where men are men, and they ride bulls, not each other. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, YTB.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. Good luck, boys, and let's hope you do well today. Down in the pits with Chief Spannerman to the Buddha. Isn't that right, TG?
He's a Buddha
The-
man.
the-
Buddha man.
The Buddha will walk over in a minute. Look at the size
Come
of
on.
him. How's he get in the light class? That's what I want to know.
No, he's lost heaps of weight. He's lost heaps
So,
of weight. Yeah.
TG, I wanted to grab you because obviously Cookter is a very big thing. You've got, I don't know how many members you're up to now?
Oh, I don't know, about 650 or something.
650 members. Obviously, it's going from strength to strength. It's all about fun in karting. What Ipswich are trying to do as well nowadays.
Yep.
They're trying their best.
Yep.
And that's why I'm here, making as much noise as I can.
Oh, you're the best.
But,
Best at making noise.
TG, tell me, where can we expect to see some Cookter races very shortly?
Oh, we're going to have a run at Toowoomba again, and then we want to, share the love. So we'll come here, and we'll probably go out to Warwick, and we'll probably go out to Gympie.
Yep, all right.
And all social, mate. The boys like to have a bit of fun and a couple of ales, maybe. Not never drive over the limit, of course. And
Well, surely the drink is done on the Saturday night and the racing on the Sunday, isn't it?
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of
you
course.
got priorities.
We'd never, ever cross Karting Australia and say we'd be over the limit.
Good, yeah,
Ever.
that's what I like to hear. But obviously, the more and more members you get, the more calls there are for you to go racing at different venues. And it is good to spread the love, as you say. There are lots of venues that you can go to, and they're all close proximity to be fair. You've probably got about 7 or 8 to choose from.
Yeah, there's heaps of them, and I suppose that's what we do on the Facebook side is sort of gather a group, and we all try to go to one place at a time and have a bit of fun, But I tell you what, I'm pretty impressed. I was a bit of a critic on the 4 strokes earlier on, but watching the boys last night and Howie and that looks like fun. I think I'd hate to say it, but I'm pretty keen to get one myself, to be honest.
And the funny thing is, I keep saying the same analogy myself. When you compare, if you want to compare something, I've never known anybody go to Kingston Park and not have a damn good time, good fun. You can almost compare it to those, but on a proper racetrack, with proper race suits in proper conditions, you chuck 20 of them together, they're just going to have a ball, aren't they?
Oh, for sure. And but the people like myself and Yarwood and Troy Howie, we're a little bit over the weight, so I reckon we could jump on the back of the grid. I want to get Yarwood in the cart. All he wants to do, he won't get in the cart unless he's going to win. And his dad's builds special motors. Everybody knows that. So we can't touch these things. So we'll see who's national champ now.
Yarwood's got no chance, has he? He's a big old tank now, isn't he? He's eating everybody else's pies, isn't he?
Yeah.
What chance has he got?
No, I buy a pie, he eats mine, and bloody someone else's.
He's going to need a bit more than an aerodynamic helmet to get that tank around, isn't he?
Yeah. No, he's a good dude. I like Will's company, and I'm trying to get him in the 4-stroke. If all these other boys...
There he is, talk of the devil. I was expecting fists to be flying when he walks past us now, but at the moment he's looking quite calm. Is this the calm before the storm? We've called him out and he's made his way to us gradually.
I think he's going to belt me in the back of the head, actually.
He's got a chain in his hand. Is that how the bikies do it?
Yeah, no, he's good dude. So we want to work on a heavy class for 4 strokes, and I think Will and I will make that easy.
Now, I've got to scoot over here because these two fellas, Scott and Buddha, can I call you Buddha? I just saw you drinking a bottle of water. What's going on there?
Yeah, well, we have changed the setup this year a little bit from last year, and we work on a few things in the off season. Obviously, the testing didn't go so well, but I think we're positive for today. And with TG and the pit crew, we can make some good racing, and we have a good time.
Very good, very good. Now, if I'm gonna, that's almost stuck me for words. Have you ever known me get stuck for words? The Buddha got me good and proper. I did not expect. Was that German?
No, it's Makimi. We work on it over the off season, and we do a few things, and from then on it's going to be easy.
And I like my nipples being touched.
Scott, come in here. Listen, last time I saw you, I think you were doing star jumps for me.
Yes.
This time, can we just do some real fast driving on the track and beat these boys?
Yes, that's definitely the aim, but we'll see how we go.
Hey, you're looking pretty stealth. You're obviously keeping yourself in trim to get this track to go as fast as possible.
No.
You must drink water as well.
Yeah, I do a good half litre a day.
So we're talking about water, by the way, still?
Yes.
All right. Buddha drinks half a litre, but it's not water, is it?
Well, you know, we try and get on sorts of Heinekens and some beers, and you know, after that we drink some vodka. So, you know, it's okay.
These boys are going to have a blast on track. Don't take your eyes off it. And if you're not in the grandstand when they're on, there's something seriously wrong with you. Good luck today, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gabby. Good idea, huh?
So I'm going to go. Well, I've already started the video, so we're going to have to get going. So just first of all, because I've forgotten your name, Willie did tell me, but you can introduce yourself first of all. Your name is?
Josh Smith.
Josh Smith. Now, Josh is a renowned mechanic, I'm going to say. I already know that.
Right.
And you've been all over the world doing it.
Yes.
So I'd like you to give us a little bit of a rundown on what you've done in the recent past, because then we're going to talk about what you're doing here today, if that's all right with you.
Most recently, I've been working with a young driver out of Singapore, Yevon David, who's a Southeast Asian X30 champion in cadets. And last week we did the first round of the Aussie Championship with him. So doing that for this year, and working in with William at Project X and with JC Car.
Yeah, right. Now, how did he go last weekend at AKC? Good?
A little bit of a mixed bag. Certainly, it's a little bit different to over in Singapore because of the numbers. Definitely showed some good signs, but got caught up in an incident on the first lap of the final. So it was a long way behind to work his way back up to, I think, 29.
Alrighty. Now, tell me, what is the difference between racing here in Australia in the National Series, AKC that is, compared to the likes of Singapore races? What's the main difference you'd find?
Numbers, just the sheer number of drivers. Whereas over there might be, say, 1 or 2 drivers that are capable of winning. Over here, it's more like, you know, maybe 10 sort of thing. So you know, if you're 2/10 off the pace here, you go back a whole lot more than what you do over there on grid positions.
So. I noticed that in the timing, because there's a few of us that were probably glued to the timing screens last weekend just to see kind of where people that we know were coming. And I mean, 5/10, and you're talking 10, 15 places. It's incredible. If you're not right on the money, then you really are way off the positions that you need to be to get to the pointy end.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, so that's it, and that's the reason that we've brought Yevon over here, because you know, it's just sort of he has to then up his game to the next level. You know, you can't afford to be 2/10 off the pace in the Aussie Championship.
Right.
You know, because otherwise you just go back a long way.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that this year, and good to see you here with Willie. And thanks for talking to us.
Thanks very much.
We're down in the pits with in the Z course pit actually with the fabulous Pete Crossinger. Pete, this is our technical talk. Number 2, volume 2, I should call this.
Yep.
And we're now today going to talk about the what we call the snipers. So first of all, that is a sniper, isn't it?
It is a sniper.
All right, I'm going to get you to put it on first, and then I'm going to hold the mic to your mouth so you can just explain what we're doing while we put it on, and then we're going to talk about a few questions.
Okay, mate, no worries. So this is a sniper. We have 2, one on either side of the car. As you can see, they're all in increments. So the center line is neutral. When you come forward, that gives you your positive for tow, and then when you come under or above the neutral line, that gives you your positive camber or your negative camber. Right. So we put this on the stub axle.
Yep. All right. I'll let you hold that while you do it, because then I'm going to video you while you keep going. Yeah, that's right.
It. So we put it on the stub axle. It's got a little level bubble in the top, if you can see that, Kev.
Yeah.
We get those nice and level.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Turn the sniper on.
Yeah.
And
now we can see those lights. Yep, all right.
Alright, so each increment, the dots are 1 mil, the lines are 2 mil. So at the moment on Curtis's, we've got 1 mil tow out, and we're just above neutral.
Alright, cool.
So just when you set your wheel alignment though, remember that when you sit in the go-kart, it actually changes because it's under load. So if you have a look at that sniper on that side, as soon as we put load on it, see it comes down level with the line and even under.
Yeah.
So you need to take that into account when you're doing your wheel alignment.
All right, cool. All right. So I'm going to grab this for you. Now, okay, Pete, so obviously now they've just been installed. Somebody comes in and you think there might be something not quite right with the front end.
Yep.
Toe in, toe out. Kind of, what's the first thing you'd go for in changing it in to make, what effect would it have, for example?
Okay.
So you've come in and it's, obviously, you give us a scenario, understeering or whatever.
Yeah, okay. So we do have that quite a bit with Curtis. He likes to push in pretty hard, so we do get a bit understeer. So all I'll do then is put the snipers on, check where we're at. Normally we're at neutral. I'd go a little bit of pos, maybe a little bit of toe out, just to increase the initial turn rate, and that'll speed up the front and get rid of that understeer. Alternatively, if you've got too much front grip, you can have the tyre roll over on itself. and then we need to take a little bit of turn out of it. So we need to talk to the driver and just see where we're at.
Alrighty, cool. Now imagine he's had a bit of a bump, and obviously you've come together with somebody that can have a big effect. Obviously, is that the first thing you go to put right? You've got to get straight in there and check that they are back into what you want as alignment.
Yeah, so whenever we have an incident on the track, we always check the wheel alignment because it will change. If your wheel alignment's not set right, you're not going to be tracking straight and cost you time. So it's very, very important that you keep your wheel alignment centered and check it consistently.
Alrighty, cool. Well, I'm going to turn this round now, Pete, because I want to get in and I want to say thank you, Mr. Peter Crossingham. This has been our technical talk number 2, and we've talked about the snipers, and thank you very much for that, mate. That's brilliant. Thank you.
No worries. Cheers.
All right, I'm into the Z course camp, and something of a first. We've got a 4-stroke in here. What's all that, Chris? What's going on here?
Oh, mate, I think it's the way. I think it's good because we can come to a club meeting and not have to worry about too much, and there's no testing the night before, and we're going to have some fun.
Yeah, now, that's exactly what it's all about. I've seen a few reports already this morning. They were out on track last night, and there's nothing but laughs and fun, just like you'd have in a hire car track. But you've got a serious piece of kit built around this motor, so it's still competitive when you get a lot of people on track, but going to be really good fun, I take it.
Yeah, I hope so. I think the fact is, that hire can't feel, but you've actually got a go-kart that hasn't got bent steering and all that sort of gear. So we had Harrison driving this around last night. He was having a ball. Sam Houston was driving his around, and they just had good fun, without worrying about anything. Yeah, we watched all the stressed parents on the side watching the kids go around, and we just went and had fun.
I can imagine that. I can imagine the laughs underneath the helmet. We should mic one of you people up, because once these races come on, I think it's just going to be a bunch of laughs and everybody having fun, right?
Yeah, we hope so. So we'll see what happens today.
Yeah, all right, now you've had a drive in it. It's got a Torini on it, the 210. In the SEK series, they get 2 of those motors bolted on, so you're unfortunately a little bit hampered because you only had 1. But how did it feel? Is it a bit pulley? Does it go?
Mate, to be honest, I haven't done a lap in it.
You haven't yet, so you haven't even driven it. Come here. I'm going to ask Harrison because you haven't even driven the thing. Mate,
he's the team test driver.
How does it go?
Pretty fast, I reckon. I struggle to handle under it.
Hang on. I think there's someone must be filming me here because he's teasing me. Seriously, was it fun or not?
It's the most fun I've ever had in a kart, I think. I don't think I went through one corner without laughing with Sam last night. It's good fun.
Now, I did hear you've, obviously the grass has been cleaned off. I've heard you go grass tracking with it, is that right?
Yeah, I was driving down the grass. I'm like, I'm a lawnmower. Sam was laughing behind me, so that's all that matters.
So Sam was following your lines?
Yeah, Sam, we smashed dribble strips and all, so it was good.
So he's got to teach himself how to drive again, has he, old Sam?
Nah, Sam's the best out. We all look up to Sam.
Now, you do know that Lisa Jones has come all the way from Gladstone to try and give you guys a run for your money. Do you think he can take her out? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon that they're in for some serious competition today. They were timing his first session out yesterday, so let's see what happens.
I still can't believe that he's that much of a rock star. He has to have somebody test his car for him, old Chris Walton. But you've got a test driver for you. This is a bit Formula One, isn't it?
You got to have all the bets, You put the best driver in the test, and then the average ones get to race it.
So is he going to push it up there, hand you your helmet and your mouthpiece and your earplugs, and just you sit in and drive it?
Yeah, well, that's the way it should be, shouldn't it?
I hope he drove you to the track as well. Good luck today, mate. We can't wait to see him on track, and we are looking forward to some 4 bangers. Have a ball, mate.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Good. That's Chris Walton, everybody. For introduction, I'm going to have to talk properly for a moment because I'm now in the presence of the best dressed racer there is in the country, Kobe Gavoni. You're not really a pirate anymore, are you? Because you've got a bit of a suit on, which I think any proud parent would love to see you in. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cracker of a suit. Now, you've come on real strong this season. All of a sudden, you're very, very, very fast with Team Z course.
Yeah.
What are your chances today? Flash suit and all.
Well, we're going to try and get maybe in the top 5 or top 3. I think we need a podium. We've been through a lot, like last year, but I think it would be good to get a podium this race. So.
Yeah. Very good, very good. And did you practice last night?
No, I didn't. We got here last night, but we didn't practice last night.
So you're the rock star too, just rock up and win.
Yeah. So.
Confident though?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Now, how did it go at AKC for you?
We did all right. We got caught up in a crash in one of the heats. We didn't get in the crash, but it happened in front of us, and that made us lose a few positions. But we did pretty good.
You were in the top half, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to the final, so that would be.
Yeah.
We were happy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well done. I'm looking forward to Ipswich Kart Club, though. You like it here?
Yeah, it's a great club.
Already?
Yeah.
Now, with your new suit, am I still allowed to call you Pirate Ooh Racing or not?
Yes, you are.
I can. Oh, thanks. I've had the go ahead. I can still call him the Pirate. But good luck today, mate. That's Kobe Caboni, everybody.
I'd just like to thank Corsair Apparel and St. Paul's for helping me.
Well done, mate. That's a big thank you from Kobe. Thank you, guys. If you don't just walk into them, they all run away. So, ladies, whoa! What happened? I've already started the video. I'll just keep going. This is Tennant. Nobody else will talk to me. They're all frightened to death, but I'm going to make it. Are you nervous? See, no nerves. Last time I spoke to you at the state championships, you were a bag of nerves.
Yeah, that was different.
But happy today. Good
all good.
Good
Yeah.
field in Ipswich Kart Club this weekend. It's looking pretty exciting.
It's only a normal meeting, so I'm
No,
having.
just a normal meeting. I like that. With a lot of races. How's Curtis feeling? Good.
Yeah, good. Everything's good, so no dramas.
Is he just off playing summer? Is he?
He's sitting chilling with some of his mates, so that's happy about that.
Where did Jenna go? Is she still?
She'll be hiding something.
She's
Oh, there she is.
frightened.
Yeah,
Right.
get her.
You
Get her.
just
Get her.
sneak over and start talking to her. Jenna, just starting the video. I'm here with Strawny. Strawny, who I've been calling Strotham for I think probably a year now, haven't I?
A couple of months, yeah.
Couple of months.
Pretty much,
So now I know it's Strawn. I'll get your name right.
Good work.
Looking forward to racing today.
Yeah, it should be good, mate, if it stays dry, yeah.
I'm going to spot you a mile off because there's no stickers on your car,
Oh, I
so
know.
you're easily spotted
Good, isn't
today.
it? Yeah, incognito.
New plastic, you mean? I think he's putting new plastic on for the meeting. So how's it going? You got new boots
New
on already,
boots, yeah,
so
should be good.
ready straight. Are you going to do the 2-minute practice or just wait to qualify? What are you going to do?
I'll just do a couple of laps, yeah.
All right,
Just, make
couple
sure
of
it
laps,
runs.
bed it in, and then
Yeah.
all right,
Won't hurt it. Yeah.
all right, all good. Now, Strawny. Strawny sounds good, isn't it? I've got it right already.
He's away.
Strawny. What's the competition like you're up against? They a bit
Oh
quick?
yeah, they're good blokes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm struggling to hang with them, but that's
Yeah.
all right. We'll
All
see how we go.
Yeah,
you know.
all right, yeah, cool. See you.
As long as I get no bad luck.
I'm sure you won't, because I've got the name right now, so
That's
we're
it.
perfect.
That's it.
Good luck today, mate. We'll hope to see you near the pointy end,
That's it. Yeah, it'd be good if we do.
and we'll hear your name properly called out at last.
Thank you.
Strawny, that is. Made my
everybody.
way down into the pit area of Benjamin Faulkner. Now, your dad's a bit famous, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
You've got to carry on the tradition of actually being a winner. Now, I'm going to talk to your dad afterwards about supercarts, but today it's all about you and the KA3 junior class. Did you practice last night or just rock up today?
Yeah, we did 4 sessions last night.
Right, yep.
Trying to get used to the new part, the singer.
All right, yep.
And then we were just trying to get some good times from today.
Yeah, cool. Now, how did it feel sort of yesterday? Feel okay to you? Was it gripped up? How did you go really?
It was a pretty slow track yesterday, but we got some grip a little bit.
Yeah, all right.
Other than that, it was fine.
Alrighty, now it's a competitive field you're in, I think, today. There's going to be a few. Happy with that?
Yeah, it brings a bit more better racing.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
sport.
all right. Yep, cool. Now you've got a shiny white suit on. Let's hope you don't get that dirty today. It looks a little bit flash. I should just show everybody the old Supernova Motorsports race suit. Check him out. He looks $1 million in the race suit. You're going to look $1 million in this flash car. Let's just hope you don't get it all scuffed up, eh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right. Well, that's Ben Faulkner, everybody. We'll talk to you later, Ben, and good luck today. All right. Now I'm going to hold the camera up a bit because I'm with the super tall Neil Faulkner. Neil, welcome to Ipswich Kart Club. How you going?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Yeah, good.
Now I've grabbed you in particular because I wanted to talk to you about supercarts and what you're doing to increase the participation levels in what is basically a very, very exciting form of motorsport, similar to these karts, but on the big tracks. So just tell us about what you've got going there in supercarts, and indeed what you recently had going off at the Holden Driving Test Centre in trying to promote the sport.
Yeah, well, we've noticed that there seems to be a bit of a hole in motorsport in the fact that karters generally sort of staying in karting up to senior level when there's no opportunity to go to supercarts or another form of motorsport until they're 14 years old. So Queensland have a bit of a unique situation where we run under QR racer licence outside of CAMS, and they have agreed to allow us potentially to run 12-year-old upwards in long circuit supercars. Now, there are criteria and hoops we have to jump through, but basically it will allow juniors from 12 year to drive a 85cc custom-made supercar on long circuits such as Queensland Raceway and Lakeside initially, and then in the future, if it's approved, will then get adopted by CAMS, which will allow them to drive at circuits like Phillip Island and Eastern Creek and all of the major motor racing circuits around Australia.
Yeah, okay, right. So obviously the hoops you've got to jump through will be things like safety and that kind of important criteria to keep the kids safe in these karts on long tracks. But obviously the possibilities are endless in that, you know, it's no longer short track availability. It's quite possible that the long track is now open to them and to give them more options.
Yeah, exactly right. So they don't have to wait till they get to 14 years old and then only have a car to choose from as far as racing goes. They can jump in a supercar, which in most cases will be faster than the options of the Hyundai Excel, Challenge and things like that.
Yep.
Also much cheaper to run than the other car formulas, but it also gives them experience with something they can change gear. They have adjustable aero front nose cone. It gives them an idea of setting up a race car with those aspects rather than just running around short circuits.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's great, and I'm just going to switch codes. Today it's all about the boy, Ben. You practiced with him last night. Are you happy with him, or are you getting into it a bit? What are you doing?
No, it's his first time in this car. He's grown so much that he's grown out of his junior kart, so we had to build up quickly a senior kart for him. We didn't get an opportunity to test before last night, so we came up last night and he jumped in and he went well straight away. The kart looks good, he's comfortable, it's his first race of the year. We've got no big expectations on him, just want to have give him some fun and we'll move forward. We've got Chad from Intune Racer working with us. Chad we've worked with for quite some time. He's really good and easy to work with. Ben gets on really well with him, responds well, and we will move forward and we'll just see how we go. All
right, cool. Well, thank you very much, Matt. Thanks for talking to us and good luck today. Good luck, Ben. All right, now I didn't know you were entering until somebody sent me a PM saying, just us, we are entering. But Oscar Comley, you are entered to race. You've got your suit on already. Looking forward to today?
Yes.
Yeah. I see you've got your best assistant with you as well.
Yeah, a secret weapon.
He is a secret weapon, isn't he?
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about. Now, did you practice last night?
No, all day yesterday.
You practiced all day yesterday? Did you? You had a whole day? How did it go? Good?
Yeah, it was good. We got some good times and good results.
Yeah. And I guess the most important thing would be, so once you've started, did it improve? Because you're in an X5 now, aren't you? So that'll be obviously new to you. All new balance, new everything. But happy with how it's progressed so far?
Yeah, it's a big change. It was actually performing really well. It's different to what I expected to the car. I love it.
All right, yeah, okay. So happy with it. Conditions this morning, it was a little bit damp earlier. It stayed overcast, but no rain. How does that make a track? So you'll have driven in conditions like that before. Does it still get grippy and still go all right, or can it be a bit slidey?
It can be a bit slidey, but I always work around it.
Yeah,
otherwise.
All right. And the field you're up against today, pretty competitive. Happy with it? How it looks though? You think you can put one on?
Yeah, very surprised. Yeah, there's some good fields out there, and I hope to have a great race today with me and Tommy. And
cool. Tommy again. Everyone's gone. Everyone says the name Tommy. Everyone's gone for Tommy. I haven't seen him yet, but I know everybody wants to beat him. But there's a few surprise names in the class, so it's going to be good racing. Everyone's looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Oscar Comley, everybody. My favourite pikeys. There they are. Big field of karts this weekend, Willie. Looking pretty good, actually. Quite a good race day at Ipswich Kart Club. Happy about that?
Yeah, I think everyone's pretty excited after they got through the car park for that fiasco, so I hope it all goes really well.
Yeah, cool. Nice to have a dry day. Hopefully that rain doesn't come, so it looks pretty good.
Yeah, so far looks pretty good, but you know, last meeting racing was pretty good in the rain, so I thought I'd go a bit of spice that we haven't had for a long time.
Yeah, it was different, and there's a few people that hadn't actually raced too much in the wet at all, so it's good for them to have a go. But hopefully we get a good clean, fast race day with not too many incidents today.
Yeah, I know. I wish everyone the best and all safe.
Yeah, well done. Thank you, Willie. And we're going to go mountain biking soon.
Yeah, next week. Tell me when.
Good man. We're going mountain biking. Because she was off doing, I guess, the shopping, were you? You carry on doing your helmet, and I'm going to talk to the back of your head. You can just shout up. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
How was your drive up, down from Gladstone?
Yeah, very good,
And have you done much practice?
Just out here yesterday, last night. Yeah, it was good.
Right, well, I'm going to leave you to do that because it's very important to have your visor on before you go on track.
That's right.
And I really got to let you get going.
Righto.
Good luck
Thanks,
in the
mate.
first one, and hopefully I'll catch you up when you come back off track.
Righto, no worries.
That's
thank you.
Lisa Jones from Gladstone, everybody, here to give it her best shot. And I've got to go and interview Scotty Sorensen yet again because the video didn't work last time. Look at this, is funny. People don't know that the mic's turned off. Oh, they do now, damn. I've made my way down into the Harrington Doyle area to see Scotty Sorensen. Scotty, freshly back, it's all going to be different from the first interview, by the way. Freshly back from Monato, first round of AKC. Tell us about the dramas. What was all going on down there?
Oh, a couple dramas, I suppose. They had a few pistons that let go for a few people. It was unfortunate, but I think Paul's already said to us that he's already organised an alternatives. I think it was what we had last year, and they ran really well. So I'm pretty confident once they show up, it'll be like we've got the motor's pretty good after that. You know, we had no other issues other than the unfortunate piston things. Once that's done, I think they're going to be great.
Now, aside from that, without the piston errors, man, you were quick, and I bet that's really got everyone's eyes like, oh my God, we got bloody Harrington Doyle, Scotty Sorensen again, defending champion, looking right on the pace straight away. That looks like it might well continue, hopefully.
Hopefully. Monato is probably my favourite track out of the ones that we've been to so far, and I don't know, I seem to go there and we seem to pick it up pretty quick. I think I missed out on like 30 something points I could have had, but then a few people missed out on their own points, so it was unfortunate, but you know, it's confidence that we can go forward in the next race and still be quick. You know?
And a much bigger field this year, but some competitive drivers have come through. They're not giveaways, are they? It's you're going to have to fight for those points, tooth and nail, right to the bitter end.
You know, it's good. We have, I think, 16. It's already, you know, another third of what we've had before, so it's growing. More juniors, you know, some more aggression coming up and that, bit of margin coming on, but they're all good drivers, and the field is a lot more equal this year, I think. Last couple of years there's been about a handful of guys that obviously were the quick ones. This year I think there's at least half the field could take it, so it's going to be fun, and can't wait for it. Yeah, cool. And one last point, Craig, nice shirts, Craig. I've got a black one on, by the way. I didn't get one, just saying. They look good. And the team have all got them on. Look, Steve, I've woke Steve up because he was. I put the mic on before and he had his head down underneath the cap. He was fast asleep. Robin, chief supporter.
Hi.
I'm going to get a wave in the stands, am I, today?
Yes, definitely.
Robin will wave in the stands. Thank you, guys. That's Team Harrington Doyle. And last but not least, Mrs. Sorensen. So I call you Mrs. I've got to come to you last because you got the old shirt.
Yeah,
and
because
you were allowed to wear it. I did see the post. You're allowed to wear the old one, so it's acceptable. But I haven't even got one of them, Craig. What's going on? Anyway, good luck, everybody. That's Team Harrington Doyle. I'm going to keep the video going as I walk away for effect. Never expect to see back in the car. JT, how are you feeling, my friend?
Yeah, a bit excited, eh?
JT's a bit excited. No one's seen him in the car for such a long time. His suit doesn't even fit him anymore.
Yeah, it does.
All right, listen. This is 4SS. You excited about this?
It'll be fun.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We can't wait to see you on track. Hopefully no one's going to give you some bumping and boring, but have a ball, mate.
Somebody might get a bumper.
Good luck.
Thanks, mate.
That's JT, everybody. John Target. And this is the first time Chris has been in this car. Chris, how does it feel now you know you fit in the seat?
Well, where to start? It fits.
So that's a good start, but now you're going to go and drive the thing. The superstar drove it for you to start with. Now it's your turn. How are you feeling?
Well, they're sweeping the water off the truck, so still we go.
So, you should be all right in the wet. You'll be fine. Good luck, mate. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to continue to Sammy Houston. The Iceman, Sammy Houston's in one. Sammy, how you feeling?
I'm very nervous, mate. I'm very scared about the power of these things.
You've tested it already, haven't you?
Oh, I've been here for weeks.
Can we put a slasher on it behind you so you can at least do the grass while you're out there?
Oh, Howie tried last night. There's about 4 kilos of grass on it already.
I've heard it was Howie on the grass all night long.
Yeah, he loves a bit of grass.
He's Chris Walton's super test driver, you know that?
Yeah, definitely.
Good luck, mate. Have a ball.
Thanks, buddy.
Good on you, Jeff. That's Sammy Houston, everybody. ready for this?
There's some angry guys behind me, I'll tell you what.
I know they are as well, so you've got to get on it. Here we go, the green flag's coming. Good luck. That's Scotty Pierce, everybody. Go for it. As he always does, as is Ryan Bolton. We are about to see the four bangers out on track. Kev Davis is going to follow the front two. Kev's looking very serious. I've never seen you so serious.
No, not serious.
So while the 4SSs are doing their banging and the popping on the track, having the ball out there, none of them are mowing lawns, by the way, I've made my way down to see Jack Otter. How you going, Jack?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good, and just tell them how you going, Harrison. You good? That's Harrison Vidler. It is Harrison Vidler, isn't it? I'm going to have to get that name right, aren't I? Harry, can I call you Harry? Yeah. Harry Vidler. See, because wouldn't it be better with calling you Hazard? Hazard's even better. Just getting it right. Yeah. Sorry, Jack, we're just going to sort out names first. Now, J-Max today, isn't it?
Yep.
Competitive field?
Yeah, pretty competitive.
Your motor pretty good, though?
Hope so.
Happy with it?
Yep.
All right, yeah, okay. And Harry, Hazard, how are you going? How's yours going? Yeah. Practice last night? You didn't? Birthday party is more important than practicing, mate. So today's first time on track, dry conditions, happy with it?
Not really.
Oh, you think it's a bit damp for you? No. All right, okay, so Hazard isn't too happy with the conditions, but hopefully you'll be all right when you get out there. Yeah. You're looking pretty good. You look all froggered up. So do you, Jack. You're confident in the top three today?
Yeah, hopefully, but you never know what can happen.
Yeah, there's some fast drivers, eh? Sorry, champ. We'll let old mate go. There you go, that's it. So anyway, good luck today, mate. Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, thank you.
That's Jack Otter, everybody. Thank you, Hazard.
Thank you.
Ladies of karting. Well, look, what are you stepping out of the thing for? Get back in here. Come on. Come on, don't walk away. Right, look, isn't that just a beautiful sight?
Ladies of karting.
And it's just been spoilt by this old beast here, look. Mate, now, who's the most nervous?
No, I'm actually good.
Oh, you actually good. Mrs. Conley is really good.
No, I'm good today.
Are you good? You were a bit hyped up last time I saw you here.
I was just excited.
You were, yeah. And now all of a sudden he's in the
Seen
point.
the new sticker card.
Stop it, Luke's putting his hand in front. It's videoing, Luke. Luke, cool hand, Luke Trost is just spoiling the video. Good on you, mate. Go on, I've seen the sticker kit. Has he got one of my stickers on it yet?
I don't know.
We need to work on that.
Can I have one of
He's
your
dying for you
stickers?
to interview him today.
Yay.
Where is he?
I hope you've interviewed me today. I want to show you.
Can you go and grab him? Where is he? I'll go back with you. Don't walk away. Whoa. Willie's still winding us up, and we can still hear me because I got the mic. But we're going to get these t-shirts get out of the way. There we go. Nerve. How was it? You are. Now you are racing. What's going on? You are racing. So we're back on. Everything's all good. Who's setting up the car?
I don't know if it's all good.
Yeah. Who's setting it up?
Can't do.
I think we should get you to set it up.
Okay.
I think we're good. Go and tell Carla.
Should we place bets on that?
Coffee.
Vodka.
Oh, is it? Oh, all right. It's spiked. The coffees are spiked. The ladies have got their coffees spiked. You heard it first. Ipswich Kart Club. You can drink whatever you like. Just put it in the coffee cup.
And it's secure.
Yeah, it's secure. Nobody does. You devils. Can we go and find him? I'm going to go and do another interview, so we've got to go walk start today. Yeah, so we can start talking. I'm here with Corsa Apparel team, dressed up, Lachlan Platten. Lockie, how are you today?
Good.
You're looking pretty flash in your race suit and your top. Pretty nice gear, that, eh?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Good. Now, how's your kart going, more importantly?
It was good. We don't know how it's going to go because last weekend we bent my back bumper
Oh, yeah.
at Minato.
All right, cool. Now, Minato was a bit of a fun-filled weekend, wasn't it? You sort of ups and downs, but it was good to have a really big competitive field. Was that exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, today is more your style. It's Ipswich Kart Club, one where you're pretty quick round here. What are your hopes for today?
Not to crash and be in the top 10.
Top 10. I think somebody may well be advising you that it should be top 5. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, good luck anyway, mate. Let's see if you can get that kart right up to the pointy end. And yeah, I see you got a cheer squad with you. Say hello.
Hello.
That's his mate. What's your name?
Marcus.
Marcus. That is Marcus. Has come to support Lachlan Platten, and he's also the cousin of Lockie Cowie. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, and we're waiting for Lockie to come back because we've got to talk to him. So good luck today, mate. Yep. Let's hope you go well. Start the video first, most important thing. Right, I'm here with the Gladstone pairing, the travellers, all the way from Gladstone for City Carts Gladstone. Obviously the JC dealer, Anthony Myers. Morning, Anthony. How are you?
Morning, mate. Yeah, good.
Good. And Lisa, I didn't get a chance to talk to you much before because you were screwing your helmet together.
That's right.
But everything's all good now. You're relaxed, I see.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Very
All right.
good, yeah.
Now, first of all, how was it on track for you? First time racing for a while, is it?
Many years.
You're a little bit sweaty, mate.
stuffed.
You're almost as sweaty as me. You got a whole day of this yet.
Yeah, no, I'm stuffed.
You know, we go till 9 o'clock here at Ipswich.
Yeah, I probably won't be here.
Now,
I'll be done.
how did the track feel to you? Were you happy with it? Was it like?
Plenty of grip.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah, fast, good.
All right, following the guys you were following, is that going to be a trait for the rest of the day? Just follow and keep up with them?
I'll set the pace. Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Right, I love it. That's the goal to lay down right there. Now, I've got to move over to Lisa. Lisa, 4SS, you've been out in the banger. How was it?
Yeah, no, it was good. Very different to the Rotax, but yeah, enjoying it.
It is going to be fun racing today. I think that's the idea. And I think Scotty Pierce, he's actually just whispered in my ear. He said, holy crap, that Chris Walton can drive, can't he? And it was Chris's first time. He's not driven it before, so you've got a competitive field up against you, and some of them are very experienced in four-stroke, so it's going to be good fun though, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. That's what we're here for, fun.
Now, how did you feel it out there? Was it a bit slippy? Because I think you've all hit the limiter, haven't you, down the straight?
Yes, definitely.
So you can say today you've hit the limiter all day long. It's going to be just, don't blow it up, will you?
No, I'll try not to.
You know what we call Scotty Pierce, don't you?
What's that?
Oh, he's dynamite. Dynamite Scotty Pierce. Everything he touches, he blows up.
Oh, nice.
Let's not hope he does that in front of you. Good luck today, Lisa.
Awesome, thanks
And
again.
good luck, Anthony.
Thanks, Kev.
Thanks, mate. Well done, guys. That's the pairing from Gladstone. Come down here to race today at Ipswich Kart Club. Now, we made him into the pits to what you can see here, look, is the number one. The number one of John Target. John, cleared up race suit and all. Matt, that was fun, wasn't it, out there with the 4SS?
Yeah, it was good fun, mate. Yeah, a bit slow, but a lot of fun.
Now, I did hear you're all on the limiter down the back straight, is that right?
And the front straight and the back straight. Yeah.
So we're going to spend the day on the limiter of these 4SS karts, but they're meant to be for fun. I think everyone's come off just laughing their heads off it. It is exactly what it's all supposed to be about, and you've all gone out there and had a gas, haven't you?
Yeah, it's for the beginners, and we're just here to try to get it all going for them, and yeah, hopefully some guys come out and do it, eh?
Exactly. Now there was a couple of people that were a little bit nervous on the grid. How were your nerves jangling? First time in the kart for a while. Was it all right?
A long time, mate.
Yeah.
Long time. Yeah. A little bit nervous, but no good.
All right, that's all good. But with regards to a kart and for fun drivers, how did it sort of feel out there? Can you sort of still do the general hold on to it around corners and you just restricted on the straights?
Oh, for sure, mate. Yeah, the quarter speed is no different, really. Probably to put some telemetry on it, but yeah, the straight's a bit slow, but the quarter is fast.
So when we start talking about being a much bigger grid and bigger fields in 4SS racing, it is all going to be about setup. You've actually got to get it absolutely spot on because there's no benefit down the straight apart from slipstreaming.
It's all in the corners, mate. There's no different to any of the other classes. Can go around the corner, you go down the straight path.
Yeah. Well done today, mate. We look forward to seeing you on track. So have a ball. We will be watching you. We'll be having a ball ourselves.
Thanks, Kev.
That's John Target, everybody. Thank you, mate.
So now what we're going to start to do is actually provide platforms for everybody as they're coming through the sport from beginner right through to the top level who are racing at their skill level. And as a kid coming into the sport in KA4, you don't have to worry about beating the Curtis Tennants and the kids that can run right at the front. All you have to worry about is the kids that are in your group in Group 3. So once you get past them and you win there, there's a driver review panel which will actually look at all the drivers that are members of our club, and then they will actually change the rankings. Now, what we've done is we've used some people within the committee like Maureen Capri, our membership officer, our race secretary, and we've gone out to long-standing members, senior members of the club, people like Scotty Sorensen, and they're the guys that are actually going to form your driver review panel. It should be quite simple because if your kid's sitting number 7 in the club championship, that kid will be a Group 2 racer. If your kid's sitting number 3 in the championship, he's a Group 1 racer. Right? So it's about adding additional value to our members on race days and trying to keep people racing here at Ipswich, because what happens is you get into the sport, it's really tough, so I'm going to go and race at Lismore or Kalula. This club has got a long, proud history of having well over 200 entries at club days, and we want to make sure as a committee and as a club that we take the club back to there and we give avenues for all of our members that want to race here to stay here and give them incentives to race and be successful based on their skill level. The other thing that it'll do is that the parents that have got plenty of money and can run at the top and want to put new bags on every race day, they can continue to do that. And then the families that are running on a budget, who don't have the money to put new tyres on every race day, and therefore their child can't get to the same level. They've still got something to race for within their budget and their skill level. So all you drivers out there, you don't necessarily now have to worry about getting to the front and being first. Just take it in baby steps. You want to get to the first place in Group 3. That'll move you into Group 2. Then you want to get to win Group 2. That'll move you into Group 1. So take it in bite-sized chunks as you go through your journey. So that's what the program's all about. It's not open to, it's only open to the development classes. So, and I've got a list here if anybody wants to have a look at them, but effectively KA3, Junior Max and all the tag open classes, you're excluded because if you're a B grade licence holder, you've probably been racing long enough and you've got the skill level to compete. It's all about our grassroots development level classes and keeping people in the sport and keeping people racing here at Ipswich. So this information booklet is available from me or from Russell, wherever Russell is. If you like the, Russell's over here, he's our junior development officer, he'll be running it. So if anybody wants to get one, they can get one. It'll also be put up on our website after the completion of this meeting. Any questions? Yeah, so all your groups will still run together on track, right? So it's not like we're going to make the day longer and we're going to separate them on track. They'll all run on track. When it comes to club championship, let's say you finished 14th in the day in KA4, but you were the first Group 3 racer home. You'll get your trophy for the first place for Group 3, but you'll get club championship points based on 14th position. So you don't get more points because you won your group for the club championship. That all still works on where you finished the day. No other questions? I'll hand over to Phil, who's our collective course for today.
Good morning, everyone. All right, down in the outgrid area. I'll come to the outgrid for the first time for an interview with the fabulous Cameron Harsh. Cameron, how are you going, mate?
Yeah, very good, thanks, Kev.
And Cameron is the owner of Custom Decals and Signs, who are the sponsors of this round at Ipswich Car Club. Isn't that right?
That's correct, Kev.
Thank you, mate. Now, obviously, first of all, before we get into your business and the kind of things that you do, you can hopefully tell us a little bit about it first. We have named this round the Custom Decals and Signs 200. Hopefully you're all right with that. That doesn't mean you've got to do 200 laps, okay? We're not going to make you guys do 200 laps, but it does mean we've got a nice round number to call every single race on the videos.
Yep.
But tell us a little bit about Custom Decals and Signs, mate.
Yeah, look, we started off in our garage 15 years ago, just making stickers and stuff like that, hence the name of the business. And then we moved into go-kart graphics, and the business has evolved over the years to that we do vehicle wraps, banners. Now we're building a lot of illuminated signs, light boxes and letters, like fabricated letters. Doing a lot of that sort of corporate signage nowadays, which is really good and exciting.
Yeah. So not many kart stickers done anymore. It's all about the corporate stuff.
Yes, it is. That's where we've moved the business to.
Right. But it's nice to see that you still like to come racing. You're still here, still having fun out on track. So do more of that, will you?
Yeah, I love going for a skid whenever I can, and still like doing the go-kart stickers as well. Every now and again, it's good fun. But yeah, racing is always going to be in my blood.
And you notice you've got a fan base behind you. Look, have you seen that?
Yeah, I was trying to ignore that behind me, but it's a cool little thing, isn't it? So I think
it's just going to look really good, eh? It's just going to be cool. Yeah, I'm like the monkey in the zoo. Stop it, kids. So anyway, a good day of racing coming up, and hopefully, obviously, we give the company a big shout out through the day. And thank you for coming on board. It's really good to have you on side. So thank you, mate.
No worries, thanks, Kev, and hopefully everybody has a great day's racing. The weather stays fine, and yeah, it's just great to be associated with Graham Makerman. He was a great friend.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, thanks, mate. That's Cameron Harsh, everybody, from Custom Signs and Decals. It is the Custom Decals and Signs 200. I'll get my tongue right during the end of the day, but thank you, mate, and good luck.
No worries, thank you.